Hello, welcome to another day of Vlogmas. Welcome to Advent Calendar Bingo Round 2. So I posted an Advent Calendar Bingo a couple weeks ago, and I think it's about 2 weeks ago at this point, week and a half. Y'all really liked it, and it was really fun, so we're gonna do a round 2. If you haven't seen that video, you should check it out because in that video we talk about the bingo card. We're using the exact same one. I also talk a little bit, give a little spiel about how it's going to work and how things are selected. I talk about the whole point of the bingo card. So you should check that out. It's also a lot of fun. What I will say in this video as maybe a quick recap, all of this is randomly generated. I have different videos from different people, different niches. I will say that while there's food and there's tools, I think I have more tools. I have fitness, food. I think there's clothes or socks or something in here, but there is a heavier focus on beauty kind of products, which I'm going to acknowledge right off the bat that just depending on how the cookie crumbles, maybe we get all beauty, maybe we get one food and then four, we'll see. But beauty is overrepresented. The TLDR of the bingo card, why it exists, is because I hope that it can allow us to be more critically engaging with content that we might not normally critically engage in, or we might more passively engage in. So if you're coming to this bingo card looking for stuff, you're coming with the eyes open, and maybe expecting to be a little bit more critical or aware of what you're watching instead of passive consumption. There's other reasons, but I think that's the main one for now. And before I get into it though too, okay. Last bingo card. I think the overwhelming comments, there was 800 comments on that video. The overwhelming consensus was that the tool advent calendar you guys really liked, which y'all have spoken, I guess, that y'all really like the tool advent calendar, which is okay. I do want to say about that though, that I was laughing really hard in that video, not because I thought the tools were stupid. I didn't think tools belonged in an advent calendar. I still don't, but that's not an objective fact. What got me were the black gloves on the tool. Now me thinking about it, it's not funny. I laugh at things that aren't funny, but it was the black gloves that just knocked me out. I try to be respectful in these videos. I do feel laughing is kind of disrespectful. Just wanted to share that. And also as we go through, what I would like to keep in mind is that yes, we may be critiquing some of the things that people say. Sometimes we don't. We might be getting people who, the Skims person in the last video, I thought she was really honest and she was a fun person to watch. That doesn't mean that she's a bad person because she shared it, or that the tool people, that they're all nonsense and it makes no sense ever for anybody to ever buy an advent calendar. I do just want to be clear that there's lots of reasons why people buy advent calendars. Some of them are shit reasons, some of them are PR, some of them are somebody believing that they're providing a service. And in all cases, even if we're considering how people talk and act, the person themselves is not garbage. They are not a bad person. I feel I'd be remiss if I didn't say that. So we're going to get into it. Listen, I'm feeling so fucking yappy today and I'm in such a good mood. I'm in the middle of my Fourth Wing reread. I had some incredible runs and I'm going to go on another one. And I'm just life is lifing. When I'm in a good mood, I get yappy. So okay, so I'm going to pull up our first video for today. We'll see what we get, and we're going to play until we get a bingo, however long that is.
Beauty, come to the front, babe. We need to have a talk. $325, and I heard there are sample size products in here. You literally get those for free with purchase. What are we doing? This is giving me all of the Christmas vibes, though. I love the color scheme. Number one. Ooh, full size! These are the Prism lip glosses, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Prisma Glass lip gloss, and this is a good gloss, let me tell you. 2, see... We just went right downhill. What's happening? We have a mini Giorgio Armani perfume. Am I satisfied with this? Not necessarily, but it smells good, so. 3.
Bruh.
What is this? What is that? it. I don't know why I just smelt it. Like, again, this is a good product. I'm not mad, but I'm not satisfied. 4. Okay, I will say,
Not the mirror.
this is kind of cute. Realistically though, I'm not bringing a mirror with me anywhere. I have an iPhone camera. 5, a matte eye tint. This looks full size too. Yeah. Really pretty neutral shade, I must say. It's cute, it's classic, it's versatile. I'm satisfied with number 5. 6. We have another Giorgio Armani perfume. Smells like a luxurious bathroom on a beach vacation. It's like an atmospheric scent. 7. This feels tiny. This looks sample size. What are we doing? Okay, actually, shockingly, I am not mad about this. I know some full-size lipsticks that literally have this much product. And realistically, you're not wearing a red lip every single day, so this would actually last you a long time. And that is a pigmented red color. I was doubtful at first, but I'm satisfied.
Okay, a couple of things so far. I'm gonna forget. I'm watching these for the first time with you in some of these cases. There's a few of them, like I'll let you know as we go through if I've seen any of this before. I've not seen this full video. I agree with her that if there's gonna be a mini, make it like the red lipstick, because she's so right. You're not gonna finish it. Like very few people are gonna finish the red lipstick. So that's the sample size I agree with. We are like, why are we doing the mirror? And how is the mirror helpful if it's like not in a case? Like, what are you gonna just put one time? Where are you putting that? Like, is it supposed to hang from your car? No, you already have a mirror in your, like, where are you, I already feel exasperated about this stupid mirror. I do appreciate her energy though, because I think she's fair. It's $350. Is this am I stupidly expensive? I think last time I might have said over $400 is stupidly expensive, but $350 to me feels stupidly expensive. And I would feel pissed off if I'm getting like a mirror, a mini mascara. Like, what am I paying for? Samples? Get it together.
Comes after 7. We have a Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer. This also looks sample size. Like, I would get this in the bottom of my bag.
I literally got it's not Armani. I got a MAC Mini that size in an order. Like, just like threw it in. You get sizes like that from Sephora.
A purchase. Look, I'm already squeezing the bottle all the way through. Why is there no product coming out? This realistically would last you like 2, maybe 3 days. She did give my skin a nice glow though. 9. I thought this was gonna be another full-size makeup product, but guess what? We have another perfume. This smells good though. It smells like a date. 10. This feels full size. It better be. Yes. A long wear luminous eyeshadow. Beautiful champagne shade. Look how cute. That is actually a really cute shimmer color. 11. Oh my God, we got another full size. Luminous highlighter. I don't love that it's a white highlighter. I wish it was another champagne color. I also just don't know if this would look good on deeper complexions. 12. I'm getting tired of the perfume. I don't need all these. 13. We got a long and skinny girl.
Is it a black eyeliner?
Hey, now we're talking. We got a black silk eye pencil. And the other side has a smudger brush. I am satisfied. 14. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna choke on my words. 15. We have another eye tint shimmer, but I think this one is sample size. What's happening? We were on a good roll. We were on a really good roll. This one is more metallic and pigmented than the other one though. 16. We have another lipstick. I'm pretty sure this is sample size. This is a really pretty color though. Really cute pink color. Like, I would actually wear that. This is another like half satisfied. I liked the red one better. 17. Oh, we have a cheek tint, full size. That is what I'm talking about. We have a nice mauve color. I feel like that would look pretty on every skin tone. That's actually a really cute bronzer color. I am satisfied. Yes, we're going uphill. I spoke too soon.
Why is there so many perfumes?
19. We have an eye cream. This is definitely sample size. What are we doing? 20. We have another mini red lipstick. Basically the same color.
Why?
I don't know, y'all. 21. Yes! We have another full-size lip gloss. I don't know how I feel about this color, though. This is like peachy and warm. It's not ugly. This is just not a gloss color I would reach for. It's giving, this is the color.
Should have to these.
22. Ooh, okay, so we do have a full-size mascara. So what was the point of the sample size? What was the point? 23, my lucky number. This better be a good one. We have another. This has to be sample. I don't think it's mini. This one is in more of a peachy shade. Last, but hopefully not least, 24.
What is it? Wait, what do you think it is? I was gonna say it looking kind of full-size mascara. What's it gonna be?
Ooh, full size! We have a long wear vivid liquid lipstick. Ooh, that is a cute color. Okay, she's cute. So does this seem worth it for $325? Honestly, I would save your coin. And I love Armani Beauty. They're one of my favorite.
I agree with her. It's not worth $350 at all. And all like just too many minis, too many sample sizes, all of this stupid perfume. And then you also get like, watching this, I think a lot of people are going to have their skin tone in mind. Would I like this? Would this look good on my skin tone? I think whether or not you even like the shades they selected are going to be heavily dependent on skin tone. And I also kind of feel like they just gave too many of the eye tints. Was that 4 eye tints? And so I lost count of the perfumes, 5 or 6 perfumes. This is like a big one for the bingo card. And I think this shows to me like, yeah, there's some good products in here, but like you come out with this, right? You unpack all your stuff and this is what you get for $350. I'll be disappointed. Okay, bingo card. I'm gonna give this stupidly expensive because I think $350 is stupidly expensive. We got red lipstick. We also got a black eyeliner, mirror nail file. I think she went in with low expectations, right? Like that was the vibe. Did you get that vibe? Oh, we also got 3+ perfumes. I think that's what we got. So let's move on to the next one.
Temu has some really fucking weird advent calendars, and I bought some. And today we're going to open this one.
What the fuck is in there?
This one is an advent calendar that is different sets of dice.
What?
Because why not? That was $14.21. Oh, come on. Oh my God, I think this is metal. Oh, this dice alone has paid for this whole calendar. I could sell this on eBay for $14. Oh my God, this is an absolutely lethal dice. That is heavy. I already fucking love this calendar. Wow, this is so... Oh, it feels good to fidget with. Oh, here we go. This is such a random advent calendar. 3. But I just don't understand, like, who wants 24 different sets of dice? This is a beautiful glittery number. 3. Oh, that's weird. Oh, this is sort of like a urine and black dice. 4. Maybe we're going to spell out a mobile number and then I'll give it a call. Oh, this is beautiful. How many? It's 8. Oh, triangle? How does that work? Oh, 2. Look, it's even color coordinated. Blue. 50. This is good. Like, how many dollars will I spend on dinner? 70. Well, the dice said so. 8. Oh, this dice feels fat. I can't. There's a huge dice. 18. It's just so crazy to me that there's 24 dice. But, like, this would have to sell. If it's on Temu, like, they wouldn't make this if people weren't buying.
Oh my God. Okay. The only thing I knew about this going in was that it was Temu. And there was 3.5 million views on this. I was not expecting to laugh so hard. This guy is so funny. He'll also die. Like, it's so weird. Maybe for a dice collector, maybe if you play some, like, RPGs. Wait, is like Dungeons and Dragons an RPG technically? I feel like that would be maybe those people, but like you don't need 24 dice. You really don't. And the absurdity of this and like this guy, just how he's talking about it just made me laugh so hard. I'm gonna say you don't need 12 of that thing. That's what this is. You absolutely do not need 12 of that thing. And honestly, I think this is like the first true and honest tap out. Normally I get annoyed, but I could not get through that Does that count? Like, do we count that as a tapo? I gotta, you know what? I gotta count it. I really do, because if I don't, like, let me know if you think that this belongs in a tapo. How about we say no matter what happens, we'll watch 4 to 5 videos. So we at least get like some fill of it. I've collected myself. I'm just like sitting here. Look at the, like, this guy is just looking over this dice. Oh my god, congrats on getting the D&D community to all rush to Temu at the same time. If you're a D&D player, do you need this many dice? Or do D&D players just like enjoy the dice? Would love to know. Look, I was not ever expecting to watch a advent calendar from an Australian man on dice on this channel, but here we are nevertheless. Listen, D&D players, dice aficionados, don't go to Temu for this. Don't do it, okay? Please don't do it. Temu is garbage. They're one of the few things I will overall call garbage. And, you know, normally I give like the fast fashion spiel. Obviously not fast fashion. You know, advent calendars are a luxury at best, which we do not need to go to Temu for. If you're like, if you're itching to do an advent calendar, go to your grocery store and go get the chocolate one. You'll get that satisfaction of opening the advent calendar. It's going to be in budget. You could probably get one. This one was $15. You could get one for $15 or less. You get to open it every day and you get to eat it. Temu is not the place to be shopping, to be getting advent calendars. We don't even need to have the I can't afford to shop elsewhere discussion, because this is purely luxury already as it is. If you want to hear my thoughts on Temu and why they are one of my mortal enemies, you can watch my Temu videos.
Spent £250 on this Christmas advent calendar from Harrods. So let's open it up and see what's inside. I think you have to put it like this and then pull this up. Move it to the side like that. No way! Look at this beast of an advent calendar. No wonder it's worth £250. Also,
that's at least 500 Canadian dollars. So this is even more expensive.
If you don't want to spend £250 on this calendar, I will be giving it away to one of you guys watching. All you gotta do is...
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm stopping it again. I like that. If we're doing Advent series, perfect way to do it. I'm on board.
Drop me a follow and comment down below and you'll be picked at random. We'll go through this very quickly. You get some cocoa dusted almonds. These are absolutely insane. Chocolate hazelnut. A mini little Christmas cake. You get a custom Harrods pen. If you're a huge fan of Harrods, you're gonna love this advent calendar. Some English breakfast loose tea. Boxing Day chutney. This smells so good. Oh my, look at this. Christmas spice coffee. Guys, the detail of this advent calendar. You open the door, and there's just a bottle of champagne. A bottle of champagne. You guys could win this. The Harrods branding is so good. Belgian milk chocolate coins. Single origin milk hot chocolate. It's massive.
Single origin milk hot chocolate. So all of their chocolate is from one place. Traceability, perhaps?
A mini gold bar. You could sell this for like 10 grand. Limited edition single estate chocolate.
Single estate chocolate?
But it sounds expensive. Just like... look at this. Ultimate Christmas pudding. No way. Look at the details of this Harrods mug. It's so bougie. Christmas spice black tea. Oh, this is just unreal. Hazelnut praline shortbread. Spice plum and berry jam. Chocolate pistachio. Another gold bar. More loose tea. Christmas marmalade. Harrods, I can't lie. You've actually outdone yourself with this year's advent calendar.
Okay, so... obviously, I'm not from the UK. I don't know all the lore of Harrods, but I do know it's expensive. I don't know why it's £250. Like, all the branding and stuff on this is really nice. It also, like, sounds good. On it, I'm not gonna lie, out of all the advent calendars I've seen so far, this is the one that I would be, like, I would say, like, happy to receive as a gift. Would I ever spend $250? No, absolutely not. But all this stuff does seem nice. The champagne, like... that just seems wild to me. Is it worth the $250? I can't justify it. I can't. All of this I just feel like is extra bougie. Is Harrods really that bougie? Maybe the most disappointing thing is just the pen. Like a Harrods pen. That to me is the equivalent of the mirror. The pen maybe even cheaper. But everything else seems interesting. Like it's edible food. There's some repeated products like the chocolates, multiple marmalades. There's like the Christmas spice tea and coffee, multiple teas. It's like there's duplicate products in here or things that kind of dupe each other out. Like, do you need all those marmalades and stuff? No. Also, it's 250 quid, 250 pounds. I think 250 pounds, sorry, is more appropriate here. It's just so bougie, man. I don't think I have anything more to say about this. Okay, so I'm gonna go with what did I just see? Because this being 500 Canadian dollars, I can't get past that. It's so like I'm sorry, the champagne and advent calendar is crazy to me. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Next one. Oh, Lancome. Okay, so I actually went searching for this product and apparently it's sold out. They say that it's an $800 value and it does not actually show the price of this because you can't purchase it. And I do not believe for a second it's an $800 value. And the full list of products is on the website. And this is one of those advent calendar unboxings that I kind of felt like almost like what's the point of the product beyond advertising for the brand. If you're not giving any kind of commentary on the product, like the first person doing the Armani calendar, even if all of those products are on the Armani website, you could see them. There is value in hearing whether or not she thinks it's worth it or seeing her swatch it on her hand. There's a point to that. Having absolutely no talking, not sharing the price, she's giving absolutely no information on the products, the calendar itself. It's basically just like, here's the thing. And I feel like these kinds of advent calendars, they just serve less of a purpose, in my opinion, for the viewer. I went to her page and she has an advent calendar series and she also does a lot of unboxings. Like in her description, it says unbox with me. She does a lot of unboxings. She's also a Temu affiliate, which, I hate to see. A couple of things. This is somebody who, in my opinion, when you do unboxings like this, I kind of feel like it's more for the brand than for the audience because brands love this kind of stuff and love creators to do this where like they create a following, unboxing, and it's really brand friendly is what I'm trying to say. And it's less audience friendly because it provides low value. However, what this does, I think, is it's one of those videos that is consumption as entertainment. Unboxing is entertainment. It keeps us like perpetually in the loop of shopping, of wanting to buy things, looking for things to want, and just kind of constantly keeping that on the back burner of our minds instead of actually resting and taking a step away from consumer culture and consumption and shopping. You are continuously surrounded by it. Like, just think about how much of a pressure cooker that is to like literally even in your off time to be looking at things to buy. Like there's no break, there's no reprieve from it. And I think that's what this type of video does. So we're going to the calendar, not the calendar. We're going to the bingo card. Someone with an advent calendar series. This is what this is. Okay, I'm looking at the description of the calendar from Lancome. There are only 2 full-size products in here. Oh, sorry, 3. The Monsieur Big mascara, the XL mascara primer, and the one at the top, the Lip Idol Juicy Treat lip product. Oh, sorry, there's 4 items. The Lip Idol Juicy Treat, the L'Absolu Rouge cream, and then 2 mascaras. That's your full size. So this also it's basically minis, but wasn't a mini price. This is so frustrating for me to like see these beauty calendars and they give you all of this stuff in minis and then they charge you an arm and a freaking leg and expect you to be grateful for their minis. And it's so hard, I think, as well to produce a crowd-pleasing advent calendar because of all the different like skin types and tones. And when you mix skincare and beauty from a brand like Lancome, you're not only going with like skin tone with the beauty products, you're also going with skin type. I think is a more difficult balance to strike. And I think that there's more room for dissatisfaction with that kind of calendar. And I also kind of feel like the single brand calendars are some of the worst out there. Like the ones that are put out by beauty brands, I mean, or like, like Lancome or Armani, Dior, like a singular brand versus like a company like the Vogue Advent Calendar. I think that one is still like super overpriced, but they tend to be more interesting and more crowd pleasing, if you will, because they're not just subject to one company's product line. Okay, we have a bookstore advent calendar.
What do you mean? The name of it is the bookstore, and it is in a shape of a bookstore. Not only does it look so good from the front, but also from...
They're coming for you, book girlies. Readers, they're coming for you. Gird your loins. I don't know what's in here. Like, how could books be in here? What's in here, man?
Literally every single angle. Retails for $147. We have 24 different days inside, and I have no idea what to expect. I got it from the website called Kinda Kawaii, and they did not show you what's inside of the advent calendars at all. Let's get into it, starting with day 1. I think these are like sticky notes. Yup, and they're like English breakfast tea bottles. That's so cute. Day 2. What is this? I think you attach it maybe to your notebook and then you put pens in here, right? Day 3, I see a croissant. Oh, that is so cute. There's a ton of little croissant pastry stickers and they're very beautifully designed. Day 4, what are you? Fear, I still have no idea what this is. 5, oh my god. Afternoon tea paper clips. Stunning. And they are like metal. 6, oh my god, I think it's gonna be more stickers. These are all in shapes of like markers, erasers, pencils, and pens. 7, 2 things in here. Pocket notes, little notebooks. And the cover is like fabric.
You don't need a notebook that small for most people. I know you stationary people are getting sucked in. I feel it.
Day 8. Oh, whoa. I thought it was a Christmas tree ornament, but now I think it's a bookmark. Right? I don't really know. 9. Set of 3 magnetic bookmarks. Design is gorgeous. Day 10. Oh my god. Chocolate? Right? Oh my god. That's so embarrassing. They're erasers. No, I wish I was making this up right now. And I really wish my dumbass didn't just try to bite into an eraser thinking it was chocolate. I never want to speak of this ever again. These look very realistic. Moving on to day 11. I'm not sure. A little keychain that you could put pens in, I think. My tooth actually kind of hurts. Day 12. It looks like a little pen. Oh, it's like one of those I don't know what it's called. Ink pen. 13. So cute. There are 2 little magnets. Oh my god. 14. Wait, do these have a purpose or they just lay around? Because it would be so cute if these were magnets, but I feel like there has to be some kind of purpose for these, or they're just figurines. I don't know. Day 15. Look at this contraption, and it's a pen. Tiny portable pen. It's so heavy and it's full metal. And then it also comes with this mini ruler. I need instructions for some of these. Day 16. Itty bitty notebook that you can hang on your keychain. It has tiny pages in here. 17. I love the design of this, and it is a Christmas ornament. And it says fiction romance. I'm gonna hang it right here. 18. Whoa, I always wanted one of these. So cute. They're little stand. We have a strawberry and a blueberry, and then you put a post-it in here or a photo. 19.
Those are really small. I don't know that you're going to be putting anything Like, I don't think anything too big are going to stay. Like, maybe something this small.
Cheese. Just kidding. It's 3 rolls of cheese tape. I will not be taking a bite. 20. It's 2 sets of strawberry post-it notes. Pretty sure when you put them on the table, they're supposed to lay like this, so it makes up a strawberry. This is so cool. 21. Wax stamp kit, and you have in here literally everything to make a wax stamp. 22. First, we have this little feather that we have to attach onto a clasp. And this leather notebook with just like blank pages. 23. It's an ink feather pen with like different attachments. Then we have 24, which is the roof. It's a pouch. Very tiny though. Like you would probably only be able to put like a couple pens in here. This is definitely a little bit on the pricier side, but we did get a lot of...
Don't be mad at me, book people, but it's giving waste of money. It was really cute packaging, and when I saw bookstore, I was expecting book adjacent things. I wasn't expecting so much stationery. I don't think that this configuration of things has business being an advent calendar for 150 American dollars. She said it herself, it's all kind of knickknacks, and I think that there's going to be a person out there who's like, wow, all of these designs and aesthetics are so cute, but we can't just buy stuff because it's cute. That's such a trap. I mean, you like the bakery things and bakery that, but like I know you already have notepads. I know you do. There's multiple mini notebooks. Which is that functional? Do you use the mini notebook? Do you need stickers? Do you need washi tape? Like if you're in the stationery world, you probably have those things. I kind of feel like this should be more advertised as stationery versus bookish people because yeah, there's a crossover between those worlds, but also there's a distinction and like not all bookish people like the stationery stuff. And then there's also kind of more niche things like a stamp kit and fountain pens that if you're interested in those things, like maybe it's for you, but it was just kind of a hodgepodge of knickknacks. I feel like that the selling feature is, wow, look at how cute these things are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, somebody said that some of those figurines are paintbrush rests, right? Like you're also now giving people paintbrush stuff. It just doesn't really make sense. It's just kind of like, how can we sell people stuff? Like, let's put this, like, I just think that not every brand needs an advent calendar, but they just perform so well and people just love the surprise so much that I think brands feel like it's a disservice to them if they don't. Like, it's a money maker kind of thing. So I'm giving this, I'm so sorry to report, but no business being an advent calendar. My camera died, and so we are just going to move on, and we're going to go to our next one.
Every single advent calendar that Target has. We're going to do a little unboxing series on my page. We're going to start off with the spa one. I think this one is going to be my favorite. I didn't look at anything that are in these. I kept it all a secret. Each of these were $20, so hoping that there's more than a $20 value in here. I'm so excited. I freaking love advent calendars. They're my favorite. Okay, we're going to go in order. It's an advent calendar, so obviously we have to. Starting off for day number 1. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open these with my new nails. Starting off good, and I saw this one in one of the TikToks. I did see it in the first few seconds. This is the La Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. A good one. I've used this before, so this is a good little travel guy. Okay, number 2. Oh, it's a bigger one. Okay, let's see. I'm like breaking my nails trying to do this. Okay, this is the
It's a foil pack.
Brightening Facial Scrub. Apply to wet skin and gently scrub with your fingertips. Sea kelp and French green clay. I've never seen this before. Okay, on to number 3, another big one. How do you open this one? Okay, Lemmy. How freaking cool. Daily digestive gummies. It comes with a lot. That is so cool. I've never tried these ones. I've only ever tried the sleep. How cool. I love that one. For day number 4. Okay. I just peeked at something in here and I'm not happy that I peeked. Okay, this is the Matcha Almond Milk Radiance Plant-Based Face Mask from ESW Beauty. I haven't done a face mask in so long, so I'm gonna love this. Okay, day number 5. Ooh, I also peeked at this one. I promise I didn't see any other ones. This is the Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath. Lavender is not my favorite, but for a little spa night, yes. Okay, what was that? Day 5, so we're on day 6 now. This is a really pretty color. Day 6 is the Essie, is that how you say it? I think so. But it's this beautiful like purple color. This would have been perfect for Halloween right now, but we're on to Christmas. So that's a cute one. Day 7, this one down here. I actually really like this brand. They have some other face masks, but they have Under the Sea, I think that's how you say it, gel eye mask. I might put these on tonight. Cute. Now we're on to 8, and this one's really long. How do you even open this one? Cute. We got a dermaplaner. This is definitely useful. I don't necessarily use this on my entire face, but I love to use these on my eyebrows. We're on to day 9. We're almost done. This is what I peeked at. This is what I saw through the box. This is day number 9. This is a goodie. This is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Strengthening Leave-In Conditioner. This is a pretty good size too. On day 10, we're almost done. Okay, we have another little face mask. This is niacinamide clay mask from K Bella. I think that's how you say it. Now we're on day 11. There's only 2 left. Yup, that's a good one. The e.l.f. Stick It to Zip Pimple Patches. I'm so excited for these, and this is the full-size case. All right, day 12, very last day. Let's see what it is. Hope it's a good one. I've been wanting to try one of these. I'm actually so excited. The last one is a Good Patch B12 Awake. I've been wanting to try these so bad. You put it on, and there's a bunch of different patches, and there's different types. I kind of want to try this when I go hiking. That was a good one. I'm really excited. I think tonight I'm going to have a little spa night.
So this was $20, I believe she said. And like half of these were foil packs. Like we had the hair foil pack. We had 2 masks. We also had the that B12 patch, which just feels a little sus to me. The dermaplaning and the pimple patches were and the Essie nail polish were full size. And like for $20, are you getting your money's worth? Maybe. Maybe. But I think like for me, let me know for you too. If like it's the foil packs, when we get them in an advent calendar, they make most sense. Or like the individual mask, they make most sense in a $20 advent calendar. It hurts a little bit more when you're paying like $300 and you get a foil pack or like a single mask. So they make sense in a $20 advent calendar. But it's something about like the single-use mask, like the one-time foil pack that brands give out for free when you do your order. You can get foil packs from Sephora or Ulta. Like they give them out for free in trial sizes. They just like hurt me a little bit. They just feel underwhelming when you see them in an advent calendar. What are your thoughts on this? If you're somebody who paid this money and you got these products, how would you feel getting these things? I think maybe like where my disinterest is I just think that the product combination, maybe not so much the size, is not something I would be interested in. And I also like don't associate dermaplaning or pimple patches with the spa. Neither with gummies. The lemon gummies are also a weird inclusion in here. What would you like to see in a spa advent calendar? I think spa for me, some of them make sense. Like the Epsom salt, like the Teal's Epsom salt, or like the conditioner makes sense. A bath bomb would make sense to me. Yeah, what do you think about this one? I'm not like, yeah, I feel a bit torn. Let's go to the bingo card. We'll do a pink. We have a sheet mask. We also have a foil pack. I do think you're getting $20 worth of product in here. So I think that like the value is there, but I think that the mix of products for me is just like not. So is it an actually good value? Should I give it that one? I'm just like sitting here having an existential crisis about whether if I should give this a good value, because I'm trying to like not have my feelings about whether I would like this mix of products, not so much the size, but this mix of, but then you can't separate the size from the value. Okay, we're gonna balance this out. We're gonna give this a good value. And we're going to give this a comically small mini because the sample size of vitamins is a little odd to me. So we're going to do both. So please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. I think this one is a really interesting one to end off of because this makes me like, I was reading some of the comments of somebody just being like, as a broke college student, I would like love this advent calendar. Like, I would like, or people who don't want to watch all the videos to be like, oh, I want a surprise. And I think that people on all, I mean, there's advent calendars on all budgets, and there's going to be a person who appreciates the $20 advent calendar and the person who appreciates the $200 advent calendar. But I think this idea of the blind box has really enamored and really captured our attention. And also, this idea of treating ourselves has kind of really associated its way into the advent calendar thing, because advent calendars are luxuries and they're treats. And how someone is going to qualify a treat, maybe even in this case, advent calendar landscape, is going to depend on budget. So I think a lot of people are going into the advent calendar thing like wanting to treat themselves, and then when we have the spa component too, it might feel like extra treat yourself. I think my disappointment on this one is that the products don't really give me spa vibes. You know what I'm saying? So we want to treat ourselves, but it's a bit like we're treating ourselves with a product that we hope that we'll like, that's also exciting because it's a surprise. I'm interested to hear about what you think about all of these advent calendars. Did you like any of them? Would you think that any of them are a good value for money? Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you again around here soon for the next one. Bye.